My intro YouTube is just me playing a guitar solo. You know how crazy that would be? Yo, Sleek, why does the hair look so good? It's not about the hair, guys. It ain't about the hair. Listen, I didn't want to make a YouTube video until I ascended, and I've officially ascended. I'm back at sub 150. It took me a while, because friends and family and stuff. Have multiple cheat days here and there. It made my cut kind of slower, but we made it. I'm gonna cut a little bit longer, probably down to 146, 145, because I just got into sub 150. Like, today is the first day that I'm at sub 150, and I was like, you know what? It's the 1st of June. It's the first time I'm sub 150. It's the first time I feel good. Let's make a YouTube video again. Last time it was a long time ago. I think it was in the month of April, how I got fired and shit. But we're back. We are back. And now I'm still cutting, but I think I'm gonna make it a bit less aggressive because the depletion is probably crazy. I carved up pretty well with an intro workout just in case things don't go well on my side on training. But you know what? We're gonna get started. The lighting is beautiful. I feel like it looks really saturated. But yeah, sleep was super good. Everything was actually insane. So we are going to do an upper day. Everything shaved, everything like, yo, I completely ascended. So we got this. All right. We're going to train single sets. I don't have my mic right now, but I brought my mic, so we're gonna be able to connect and get crazy with our sets. But yeah, there's a lot of new things coming up. I'm really excited. Ascension, but then there's also Ascension Plus. Ascension Plus is going to come really soon. Puberty 2.0. All right. That's it for the intro. I'll see you at the gym. All right, we are at first set of the day. We're gonna be doing a prime chest press. On warm-ups, you gotta make sure that your body's actually physically warm. And then after that, everything else, it's like depending on your preferences. What I do is after my warm-up, I just like take 70 to 80% of my working set. And I just perform like a good amount of 2 to 3 reps. Yeah. Okay. Let's do this. No music today because I literally just forgot my headphones. Let's do this. That's just day 1. Last time I did 2 plates, 35 for 10. So we're trying 2 plates, 40 for like 6. Let's do this. Shit was heavy. Holy shit, that was heavy. Feel my chest. That was a pretty good set, not gonna lie. So the next one, peace. All right, next exercise, no warm up is necessarily needed just because I already warmed up my chest. The only issues I have with like working out chest is like my shoulder issues. However, when I perform something like properly, it actually feels therapeutic. So like my shoulders feel better after doing that chest set, I think. Yeah, it feels good right now. So right now we're gonna be doing an upper chest base movement. I've been saying this many times, but I'm going to repeat it again. If the gym is busy, I don't even care if it's busy or not. I'm just lazy to move around. But for most of y'all, sometimes you're gonna pull up to the gym at like 5 and it gets hella busy. What you're going to do, okay, is literally use the same machine for your chest. One for the wide grip and one for the neutral grip. What the neutral grip is going to do is going to do your upper chest. If it's something like Prime where you could adjust the incline a little bit, it would be a chef's kiss. Anyways, we're going to do the upper chest press. Let's get crazy. Might need a yoga mat for this. Or I could start like this and then push forward. So boom. That does not count. Okay. Fucking hell. Feels good on my chest. Woo. Okay, let's get the upper back. Peace. All right, next in the set list is going to be Kelso shrugs. Now, there are many things I want to talk about before heading to Kelso shrugs. Actually, I'll talk about one thing because I'm holding it already. Intro workouts. Is it necessary? No. However, it's good for fatigue management. So basically, let's say like in the middle of your workout, or even at the start, yo, I did 2 exercises and I'm already tired, but yeah, it helps replenish all that glycogen that you lost. Like just a little bit, obviously not completely, because then everyone would just tap into just intro workout and not pre-workout. It'd be stupid. But also a little glycogen for to reduce exercise-induced hypoglycemia. So you know how diabetics like they get very weak because they don't have enough sugar. So we have around the same thing when we work out, when we don't have carbs for a while. However, what we could also do is, well, I'm having a little bit of brain fog after having this, but making sure that you don't have exercise-induced hypoglycemia. Jump on station. Thank you. Code the Young Sleep, by the way. We will start using this again soon. Basically, exercise-induced hypoglycemia, it would just make you feel weaker and your cells will just get fucked up. Also, it's a good reward system. So as a reward system, like after you're done what you said, you drink it, you feel rewarded that you did your set, you're already ready for your next one, you know what I mean? I mean, right now, like I'm not even that gassed and feels good. Anyways, we're going to do, what's up, man, you good? Yeah. Yes, sir. We're gonna do our next set. You're going to realize that my Kelso shrugs are actually lighter than my wide grip rows. Why do I do both? I'll explain it when I do my next set. Let's get started. Feels good. Okay, let's get the wide grip rows, peace. Okay, next we are going to be doing wide grip rows. Now I will explain you why I do one set of Kelso shrugs and one set of wide grip rows. Basically, I'm not a fan of doing multi-sets. So I'll do whatever I can, even if it's almost the same variant. I know you've seen some videos of like Lorenzo or even some other creators that I can mention, but it would take a lot of time, where they would do some variation, but they would split the set. So basically they would do like one set of chest flies and then there would be a set of chest press. Like they know it's redundant. However, if you don't do that many sets, that does it really become redundant? And also, I'd like to give some of my love to some of the rear delts. Even my rear delts are pretty developed. Actually, it's the reason why I'm doing wide grip rows and not reverse pec deck. It's just because I still want to give some mid stimulus, not like direct stimulus, to rear delts. But yeah, that's pretty much it, honestly. Like, I like single sets, and this gives me the illusion that it's a single set. I like doing records. I don't want to like do a back off set of anything, you know what I mean? Let's do this. Okay. Oh my god, felt good. Whew. Okay, we're done with the upper back in general. To the lats, peace. All right, now we're getting into our strongest points. Our lats, and then, well, the ones that I really don't care about, my arms and shoulders. But as I was gonna say, coming back to the first set, on our first set, basically, you could do one set per session, per muscle group, and still have growth. All right. I mean, I had 3 times frequency. I had 2 times frequency. Have some days where you're doing 2 sets, but one set is literally enough per muscle group. However, if you want to maximize muscle growth, now you should do 2 to 4 sets per muscle group, per exercise, just to make sure you have enough stimulus throughout the whole movement. I personally just stick with 2 because I also count partial volume. For example, when I do chest, I'm like doing a little bit of triceps. When I do back, I do a little bit of biceps and stuff like that. And I realized that's where I get the most results because it's not always about the volume. It's just about also the frequency and how much mechanical tension you produce throughout the movement and maximum mechanical tension so you have maximum more improvement. Because if you don't, then you're not providing the most stimulus for your muscles. Maybe you feel like you hit failure, but you could have hit one more if you're completely recovered, you know what I mean? Let's do this. Ooh. Okay. Very good sit. No shoulder pain. And I was able to hit the same reps with extra weight. That's pretty peak. Okay, up next we're gonna be doing sagittal plate pull downs. Yo, I was doing a cut since like 2 weeks, I think, and I crashed out recently because there was a concert and all we had were snacks. Thank God they were like just carbs, so I basically super compensated the next day. But I was at 162. I went from 162 Saturday to now Monday at 148. That's 14 pounds. That's 14 pounds, which is insane, by the way, to think about. But I do kind of feel flat right now, so I'm going to be making a less aggressive of a deficit. I mean, I was telling myself that I'm going to do that actually as soon as I'm sub 150. I am sub 150, so we are going to do less of a deficit. Let's get started. Oh my God. Oh, that felt it too. Holy shit. Holy peak. My shoulder feels super good. Okay. Peak. I'll sit on shoulders. Yeah, another reason why I wanna like finish with this cut is because I don't have any like show that's ready. The only reason why I'm doing this is because lately I've been going out with my friends, and because of that, we've been like eating like crazy. So I'm like trying to calorie bank as much as I can to avoid getting fat. Because if I'm not doing a deficit, it's over. I would get fat, and I was this close of getting fat. You know, I wasn't called chubby. Like, let's not get ahead of ourselves, but. When people say that your hair looks good, that's when you know you got leaner. When people start saying that you look good, that's when like you know you put a little bit of body fat, because people don't like you have that like the extreme lean look. However, it's good for my brand and social media and everything. That helps me post for. Let's get started. Oh! Ugh. Because of the way the seat is placed, feels like I had some rib compression. But the set itself was good overall, I'm not gonna lie. There was no cheating, no nothing. It does feel kind of dookie on the shoulders, but it's honestly not that crazy. Just have to be careful next time, you know? Because I'm healing, so we don't want to get crazy. So there's a lot of raises. Well, let's run it. Let's run it. No, dead ass, let's run it. Every YouTube video that I make, it's gonna be a new guitar video. So like that, it's pretty interesting like that. Anyways, let's get started. Jack guy playing electric guitar. Let's do this. Okay. We good, honey. We good. That was a pretty good sound. Bro, what the hell? Oh my god. I haven't even started like my exercise yet. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna have my buddy hold me this thing because instead of doing pre-shirt curls, I'm gonna be doing recon curls. Just so that my shoulders are in a better place. Hope I can see my face. Yeah, I can see my face. Okay, let's get started. I'm telling you, last time I did this, I was just flying off.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, and it like messed up my whole set.
That's so annoying.
Yeah. Okay. Gotta try to hit 7. No, that's it. Guys, bro, appreciate it. Holy fuck. That was something. Alright. I'm only doing one set of this. I'll see you at the tricep extensions piece. Try to figure out what angle would be the best for me doing tricep extensions because that bicep curl angle was absolutely disgusting. I should have checked before because we were only seeing my shoulders. We weren't seeing my biceps at all. Okay, 95. We're gonna try to hit it for 7. Will I hit 7? I got no fucking idea. But we gotta improve. That's what matters. It's improvement. Fuck, that was hard. And just like that, we're done for the day. Oh, that murdered me. One set only because, well, you know the answer. Okay. Let's go flex, shall we?